Generally, if they have a last name that the first name doesn't go real well with the last name, I got to think of something that goes along with that last name.
Coach Wright is very creative in the nicknames he makes up, and they're pretty hilarious.
He gave me snowshoes. When I first got here, we were doing a ladder drill. It was like a footwork drill, and I was real slow at it. And he was like, "What do you got on, snowshoes?" Because it was pretty goofy what I was doing, and so it kind of stuck with me. And because I'm from Alaska, I think that's part of it.
Yeah, it's heavy D.
Heavy D.
Yeah.
All right, what's behind Heavy D?
Just I came in and he thought I weighed about 180, 175, but I got on the scale and I was 195. It's all in my legs. He couldn't tell, so that's the first thing that came to mind. It's kind of funny. That was my nickname when I was a baby.
Yeah, my nickname is Johnny because first day I was here, Coach Wright didn't really know my name just because I was new and everything, so he just called me Johnny.
He calls me Jed. I think just doesn't know my name.
If they get a nickname, like that, and then that's what we call them, and they live by that, and they know if I call them that, then I'm talking to them, and it's not like if I'm just screaming at them, I'm gonna just yell Knuckles for anything, but it's like if he is doing something, he does something great, it's like, yeah, Knuckles, so they know that it's me talking to him, and it's not coming from anywhere else, so it's just kind of between me and them.
Candy came from when we first was lifting in the weight room, everybody's first experience down there. It was a struggle. They thought I was like candy, all sweet and stuff, but not hard. I took to it like, okay, this is my initiation basically. So.
Coach Wright, he calls me Edge. It's just short for Edrin. He just calls me Edge. He doesn't really he never feels like saying Edrin.
Like around the team, they call me DC.
DC?
I think it was Crisscross.
Crisscross?
Yeah, Crisscross.
Okay, what do you think of that?
Can't tell you. I just let him come up with the names.
Well, I have a couple of nicknames. I think he calls me Double D.
Double D?
Yes.
Mine's pretty basic. It's just B-Lav.
B-Lav.
Yeah. Just, I don't know, no real meaning behind it, just I think the easiest one.
I'm A-Dub, Drew, or Drewski, whichever one comes to mind first. So.
The only ones I ever heard from Coach Wright were Captain Caveman back when I was a freshman, whenever I had the real long hair. I know everybody thinks it's pretty long right now, but I mean, whenever I first got here, it used to be really long. So I heard Captain Caveman from him. And
they call me Rhino. I think part of it's because my name's Ryan, and kind of Rhino goes with it.
Basically, when I first got here, he gave everyone nicknames. Called me Sticks because I'm so thin.
Last year, first day I arrived and saw Coach Wright, I think he decided on the nickname with Coach Boat, the nickname Knuckles, that day, and then I found out about it the next morning when I walked in the office. He just called me Knuckles, and I was kind of like, what? And I guess it just took off from there. It's kind of set in stone.
He's just got that big, tough Italian, crazy last name. So Sammy, it's kind of an Italian name with that, but Knuckles sounds a lot tougher and a lot better than Sammy.
Yeah, Coach Wright, he just calls me Made. I have a tattoo across my chest. It's tailor-made, But the coaches, they call me Peaches. I don't really like that, but because I'm from Atlanta, Georgia,
Right.
But they call me Peaches.
If you had to give a nickname to yourself, what would it be?
Oh, wow, that's a good one. I don't know, Mr. Suave, I guess. I don't know.
That's all right.
I don't know. Smiles. I smile a lot. A lot of people say I have a good smile. Fabio, because of my hair. We'll stick with Fabio with that one.
I think you should move that up to Logs, though. I got a lot bigger, so.
I say C-Rob.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to say Big Smooth or something like that.
Big Smooth?
Yeah.
Why
maybe
is
not.
that?
Well, because in high school, everybody was telling me, they like my game because I play real smooth. I think I still play that way now.
But now I'm T-Ron, Q. I'm the man child. That's what I call myself.
Has anybody ventured to give Coach Wright a nickname?
You know what? That's a good idea. I don't think we've done that. Maybe the girls' team has, but we haven't. Maybe it's because he scares us. Might break one of our arms off or something if we're not careful. So.
I'm sure they do have nicknames for me, but I better not hear anything but Coach Wright, or we'll have a little problems there, I'm sure.
But if you had to give a nickname to yourself, what would you give it?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you because somebody's going to see this and then it's going to go crazy. So I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.